Hi, what we're going to do today is what is called a construction. We are going to copy a line segment. In the olden days, they didn't have anything but straight edges and compasses, but today we have cool tools and online applications, and the one we're going to use today is called Geogebra. So I'd like you to pull up Chrome and type in GEOGEBRA.org. Geogebra.org, and your screen should end up looking like mine. So you can pause the video while you do that. Now we need to sign in. So I would like you to go over here to the sign in and click on that. And we're going to sign in using Google. So if you click on Google, I have a couple of Google accounts, so I'm going to use my school Google. I'd like you to do that as well. And it will sign you in to Geogebra. Now, what we're going to do is we have to actually start Geogebra. So let's go over here, not where it says plus new, but up here where it says plus. And click on that and hit Start Geogebra. All right, now what comes up is a screen, and we need to fix this to look like we want. We don't need this calculator down here, so I'm going to minimize this. We don't need this input screen up here. So I'm going to click on the algebra icon and this three little buttons and hit close, and that will go away. And then this screen, I really don't need a coordinate plane. I just want a blank screen. So what I would like to do is go over here to the geometry icon, and I'm going to click on the axis and click on the grid and say, hey, I just want a blank screen. Click on my GeoGebra icon again, and now I have a blank screen, and up here I have all of these menu options that are geometry. And like I said, we're going to copy a line segment. So first, let's draw a line segment. But before we do that, let's turn on our labeling tool. Wrong one. So go up to our main menu drop down, scroll down to options, and then scroll down to where it says labeling. Click on that and click on all new objects, all new objects. Okay, then you can click anywhere in the blank and that menu will go away. All right, so first we're going to draw a segment to copy. So I'm going to go over here to our third menu, which is a line segment menu, and I'm going to select segment. When I do that, then up here in the top part of my screen, I'm just going to draw a line segment. And notice that it automatically labels this. It labels the endpoints A and B, and it's calling my particular line, line F. That's why we turned on the labeling. It makes it really easy. Now I want to copy this. So I need another line to copy it onto. So let's go back to our line menu. And this time we're going to just select line. And I'm going to go to the bottom of my screen down here. Well, let's go over here. And I'm going to click here and then up here. And I did it catty corner like that on purpose. Now this line, they've labeled it with 2 points, C and D, and they're calling it line G, as you can see. Now to copy line segment AB, I need a compass. So I'm going to go up to the circle icon and click on it. I get a drop down and I'm going to select the compass icon. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my original segment, A and B. And what it does is it puts a circle there. That's a compass. And notice when I move my cursor around, my circle follows my cursor. So I can place this circle anywhere else I want. And I am going to place it up here by putting my cursor on D and clicking. So now I have anchored that circle to line CD. And so if I move my cursor around, it doesn't move with me. So I am thinking now that the segment between D and this intersection is the same length as segment AB. But first I need a label here. So I'm going to go up here to my 1, 2, 3, 4 icon. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to go to my second icon and get the drop-down menu, and I'm going to hit intersect. Now what this is going to do is label this intersection, because I'm going to click on my circle, then I'm going to click on my line, and notice that it puts a point E there at the intersection of the circle and the line. Now, let's check our hypothesis that segment DE is the same length as segment AB. And I'm going to use this drop down. Nope, I'm not. Sorry. It's one of these. Distance, yeah, here it is. This angle, and then go down to the third thing on the drop down. It says distance or length. You're going to click on that. So let's measure the distance from A to B, and it is 5.8. Now let's measure the distance from D to E, and that is 5.8. So I have successfully copied segment AB onto line DC, and that segment is DE. Now we're going to save this. So you're going to go up to your main menu, and you're going to say File, Save. Do not know why it went to the sign-in screen again, but I'm just kind of going with this. For some reason, it sent me back to the sign-in screen. But I'm back to where I was, and I'm going to call this, and I want you to call this segment copied. We're going to change our sharing privileges to public, and we're going to hit save. And it will say saving at the bottom of your screen, so be patient with it. Let it save, and then you should be done. You will show this to your teacher during your teacher talk.